Back to the tube. Can Carson diss Yeat and Don Toliver? I seen this like yesterday. Bro, what's good, Mudin?
Game of Thrones King.
I just got an ad blocker
on both PC and
this
mobile
bitch ass
with Google Play Games.
Bro.
We know that whole thing with Ken and Yeat goes way back, you know? And it's not like they're just dissing each other over and over again. Yeat never responds at all. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't even acknowledge Opium. And after 2022, things have completely
what's good,
and if
Mudin?
I had a whole history lesson about this
Chat, after the
situation,
cook-off and after a couple other shit, we finna hop on
because the only proof we
with the
got
boys.
is Lil 88, all right? And I know that sounds crazy to say, but yeah,
I might
that's
hop
the
on
only
before
proof
that.
we got. Because he's the only person that kind of initiate and gas up the beef to make it be bigger than what it is, you know? And the whole point being is that we know that Opium doesn't gas. Sound crazy to say.
Run this whole shit back.
We know
I was
that
not
whole
paying
thing with Ken
attention.
and Yeat goes way back, you know? And it's not like they're just dissing each other over and over again. Yeat never responds at all. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't even acknowledge Opium. And after 2022, things have completely changed. And if I had a whole history lesson about this whole situation, this video
It
might
was
be
cool
40
as
minutes
fuck
long,
like
but
2
we're not
years
gonna do
ago.
that, because the only proof we got is Lil 88, all right? And I know that
Bitch-ass
sounds
nigga,
crazy
bro,
to
you
say,
always
but yeah,
ruin
that's
good
the only
things.
proof we got. Because he's the only person that kind of initiates.
Bitch ass nigga, Lil 88, bro. You always ruin good things. You fucked up the whole Love Lasts Forever album, and then you just ruined one of the best duos ever. Oh my god. Yo.
What's up, brother?
Oh yeah, call me when you get back to the crib and get situated and shit. We're doing the cook-off after I react to some more vids. We're just waiting on you, gang.
We got caught in a motherfucking thunderstorm.
I'm on stream!
Oh my gosh.
This fucking guy. Who was that, Dorian?
That's a motherfucking, that's Moses Cooper, bro. That's a
Oh my
nigga.
god, bro. I'ma catch y'all boys, bro. Yeah, nah, I fear for that nigga life. He can't drive to save. He can't drive. He cannot drive. This is the same shit that happened with you last time, bro. Just get a charger. What the fuck? I thought you found your shit last time.
and gas up the beef.
Replying, I don't see Yeat selling out shows left and right. Yeat can never make anything that would come close to touching the greatness of Ken's album. Oh, Jesus, you don't know him. Stop comparing my partners to this Eminem with auto-tune or reverb. Lone owns Yeat. Who are you? Who you talking about? Oh my god.
To make it be bigger than what it is, you know? And the whole point being is that we know that Opium doesn't mess with Yeat, and Yeat doesn't mess with Opium, because he don't even acknowledge them, or he don't say anything about them at all. But we don't actually know that from Yeat perspective, but he doesn't address them. Even if there's beef going on, he don't say anything. And people try to make up things saying that they know what happened and all that, but we don't know. Nobody has never came out to actually acknowledge what happened. But clearly something happened, all right? But that's not the point, because I'm sure that y'all seen Don Toliver and Yeat perform the other day, right? They had a whole performance where they were a duo at Summer Smash, the only duo actually, and it was actually cool though. I think they jumped off a helicopter or they were skydiving, whatever. Good songs were played. You can't really complain about that, you know? But you know, Ken did the same thing, but he performed on Sunday, the last day of it. And as I'm watching, Ken out of nowhere just said something slick. And I ain't think that much of it, but this might have been the second song or the first song that he played. But before the beat even dropped, you could just hear Ken say, "Fuck you talking about? Ain't no duos." A whole bunch of people was like, the only duo that has performed here recently was Don Toliver and Yeat. And we know that you don't like Yeat, but is he dissing Don Toliver? But here's the video right here.
I can't stop you from your shit. Fuck around them motherfuckers like. You tell me I ain't no duos with him,
Oh, he said more than that. He said we don't care about them because I think something like that. And then you got people saying, why can't they just be friends? Somebody made a good point. He said, has Yeat ever acknowledged any of these jazz from Opium? And everybody is saying no. And I kind of think it's because, you know, Yeat knows that he's bigger than all of them. But I do miss these days too, man.
I mean, literally though.
Cool. And y'all know how this shit goes. Once the video got out there and it started spreading like wildfire, it was only a matter of time before people actually started seeing it. And everybody started using a caption on their tweets that, yo, Carson is dissing
Why
Yeat
can't
on his
niggas be cool, bro? I like both. I'm not siding with niggas no more. If I like both, I'm not siding with niggas. Not siding with niggas, bro. I fuck with both. I can't.
Smash performer. But there's one person they was missing out in this caption because this guy replied fast, and that was Don Toliver. Because the next day, this is what Don Toliver said on this story. This is what he said first. He said, niggas be on some lame.
Niggas be on some lame shit. Just get your money and go home. That's not even. That's not even crazy to say. That's not even crazy to say.
Same shit, just get your money and go home. Laugh out loud. And then he said this, my baby mama got more money than you niggas. You need to work harder. Laugh emoji. And then Ken had responded to him. He said, you the worst thing that happened to your baby mama. Pussy ass. And y'all know right after Ken said this, he deleted that shit. He got rid of it. I know how the opium dudes are, bro. They get rid of that shit very fast. So yeah, you're seeing it right.
Yeah,
Ken Carson and Don Toliver are going back and forth through stories and all that. So I made a TikTok about a week ago because I seen this video of Lone taking Don Toliver off his album For Love Lasts Forever. And I made a video about it and a whole bunch of people were saying, yo, Don Toliver and Lone are not beefing, bro. They got songs together. And I'm not trying to gas up the beef and be like, yo, something is going on. But this right here, Ken and Don Toliver going back and forth kind of shows you that it's deeper than just a one-on-one issue, you know? Y'all know Don Toliver and Lone kind of had something in the past, but I think it's squashed. I don't know if they cool now, but y'all remember Lone ex-girlfriend literally said that, yo, she couldn't even listen to Don Toliver without Lone calling him
I
a fake.
remember
You know,
that.
Lone's not with this girl no more. Obviously, probably was gassing it up, or she probably was lying. I don't know. Some people were saying that, yeah, she was lying or whatever. She was just trying to start up an issue. But it's kind of just making sense now. Like, maybe there's something going on. And we don't want this to escalate to the point where you'll have rappers like Cardi and Travis jump in, even though that
Man,
won't
nigga,
happen.
Cardi
It won't
would
happen,
never
okay?
jump in
Let me
this
not jinx
little
that shit,
shit
because
at
obviously
all.
Cardi and Travis go way back. They super cool. But then y'all got the guys under y'all.
Last
like
time
Don.
Cardi beefed with a nigga, it was with my other goat, and I pray to God that never happens again because that was a very sad day, bro. Lucky was like, "How y'all paint y'all nails and wear dresses? Why you want to be a street nigga now?" That hurt my heart, bro. Cause like why? Like what? Come on, dude.
And outside of like
That
Yeat,
was a
everybody
bad-
gets
that
beef
was
with
a
each other. It's
very,
all about.
very
And mark my
fucked up
words
day.
when I say this, bro. I got a huge feeling 88 is gonna find some way, somehow, to put himself in this conversation. Some way, somehow. Watch, he gonna make a tweet talking about you not 00. We didn't did this. We didn't did that. You know.
Not a fan of Fortnite duo. During his performance at Summer Smash yesterday, he said,
Just
"Fuck
stop
you
talking,
about?"
88.
Not talking about no
Fuck.
Fortnite, right? Sorry, I'm trying to
Stop
keep my smile
talking.
down. I mean, I don't know what else he could be talking about. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of insane at this point that Yeat still hasn't responded to this shit, gang. It's been 3 years. He been getting dissed by one of the best record labels, whatever you want to call it, one of the best crews in hip hop right now, Opium. He been
Why
getting
did he
dissed by
like
one of the
that?
best.
Man, that's fucked up. What's good, Dad? What's good, David? Why did he like that? Man, what the fuck, bro? Niggas, let's be adults here, bro.
Record labels, whatever you want to call it, one of the best crews
Like,
in
come
hip hop
on,
right now,
bro.
Opium. He been getting dissed by everybody except for Cardi. And
Ken and Lone both liked Lil 88's tweet dissing Yeat. That's some... I will not be silenced. That's some hoe shit, bro. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I know them niggas have Yeat's number. Y'all can't just talk this out. Come on, bro.
he still hasn't said anything. And it's kind of no point because he bigger than all of them, except for Cardi. Why would he? And let's just say maybe it went like this. Ken was performing. He dissed Yeat, but he wasn't trying to diss Don, even though he stated duo.
Bro, you're
and
not
Yeat's
banning
name
nobody,
specifically.
bro.
He
You
probably
ban
was
niggas
talking
when I
about
tell you to
because
ban
that's
people.
clearly the person that he had an issue with in the past. But the minute that Don Toliver responded on his story, it kind of gasped the
is
person that he had an
fucking
issue with in the past. But the minute that Don Toliver
That might be the craziest thing a nigga would ever say to me. My baby mama got more money. You niggas need to work harder. Hold on. Hold on. Actually though. Not publicly available. What do you mean? Estimated 4.5. Damn. I know she got more bread than that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. She not worth no damn 4 mil. She worth way more than that. That's bullshit. Nigga, she been around since 2015. She been around since before 2015. She was on Tyler albums and shit. She got way more than 4 mil for sure. That's a lie.
responded on his story, it kind of gassed Ken up to be like, you know what, fuck you too, you with the ops, we don't mess with you either. So it got a lot of us like rethinking, like maybe this situation is bigger than what it is, but that probably might not even be the issue. It might just be a Ken and Yeat thing, but now it's bigger than that. We had people under Cardi and Trav beef, literally they're artists, and now you got people out there debating whether Don Toliver and Ken Carson is better. They're two different type of artists. Like I told y'all, here they go with these comparisons, because somebody just made a tweet. He's like, if Ken Carson and Story Looney took the stage like Yeat and Don, they will blow their performance out the water. And I'm not gonna lie, Don is a good performer. That's not a bad take at all. He said it like it was a crazy take or something. And I'm gonna make it clear, I'm not on nobody's side, but I'm not sure why Ken diss Yeat for having a duo or whatever, or doing a duo thing with his performance. But if we being real, Ken duo is literally long. That's his duo too. You know, they didn't perform together before, and so I don't know if this like an ego war or something, like he trying to prove that he doesn't need anybody. And don't get it twisted, I know it's Opium. They didn't found some weird ways to kind of diss people and all that. Like for example, with the whole Yeat situation,
it's really the
Ken
fact that
hasn't
Yeat
actually
ain't
said
even
anything
saying
until
shit
now.
for real.
The only thing we were going
He
based
don't
off
even
is
care.
Ken liking tweets or Lone liking tweets here and there, or 88 making the tweet talking about Eminem hinting at Yeat, and then Ken and Lone co-signing the shit. And then y'all remember last year, Yeat and Ken were trying to drop on the same day as each other or something like that. So it's never been a huge shit. And then y'all remember last year, Yeat and Ken were trying to drop on the same day as each other or something like that. So it's never been a huge problem until now. Who makes better music, Don Toliver or Ken Carson? But yeah, anyways, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this whole Ken and Yeat beef, or Ken and Don Toliver beef.
I might just not be tapped
They
in
going
enough
back
to
and forth
Don
and shit
shit,
like
but
that. What
Ken
y'all
is
think
the
about
better
that?
rapper.
Also, make sure y'all follow my Twitch and my IG right now. I love y'all so much. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.
W video.